Hey fellow language learning nerds. Today, guys, listen, okay, so I passed my exam not too long ago, and recently it was payday. So do you know what that means? That's right, I'm going to a language bookshop and I'm gonna buy textbooks that I'm probably not gonna use. Yay! Let's go! And I'm narrating this one, yay! It was a really lovely sunny day in London when I went book shopping. London can be so pretty when the sun is out and the blue skies are shining. Anywhere really, I guess. Anyway, I had to get a couple of buses to get to the West End because I am heading to Foyle's bookshop, which, as far as I'm aware, is the best place to go to physically find somewhere to go and browse for Japanese books. I think there used to be JP Books, but since they closed their stores, they haven't reopened on new premises. And so, yeah, as far as I'm aware, Foyle's is probably the best place to go in London. So that's usually where I head to. And speaking of which, we're here! Yay! Foyle's actually has a really great language section, not just for Japanese, but for quite a few languages too. So let's head in. So many books. Pretty much this whole wall here, except for a little bit at the end. All of it is Japanese books, both a bunch of textbooks, but also these ones here. There's a load of manga. Speaking of which, I immediately grabbed this one, even though I didn't end up buying it on the day, because I really want this one, All Summer Ranking, but it was a bit too expensive, so I put it back. But yeah, I will get that one day. I also spotted a new Demon Slayer book. I think it's like a companion book, but I had not seen it before, so it caught my eye. As well as this one, Jujutsu Kaisen. I definitely want to get this. To add to my collection at some point. I was very tempted to get this on this shopping day. Speaking of ones I did get, My Brother's Husband. I found the first volume. Last time I was here, they didn't have it, so I was very happy to see it. And yeah, it's the first one on my actual to buy list, as well as this greetings card that I found, which I thought was really cute, and so I thought I'd definitely pick that one up. Also saw a bunch of stuff for kids to learn Japanese. And look, I saw this chibi one of Demon Slayer. It's so cute. Hey, there's a lot of textbooks here, but do you think they have any Genki books? Maybe one or two. This was a kanji book that I'd been looking for ages, and I ended up buying other kanji books in the end. So even though I finally found it today, I couldn't justify buying it, so I had to sadly put it back. Though I did find this one, which I'd heard of before, because the author does a YouTube channel teaching Japanese. So yeah, I'll grab that. And yeah, I couldn't resist trying to pick something up for N3 stuff in preparation for next year. So yeah, that's going on the pile. There we go. On the pile, stick it on the pile. Okay, grab the stuff and go, let's leg it. Is it just me, or is this upside down? Or am I just showing like how low my level is of understanding characters? But this makes my brain feel funny when I look at it. It's upside down, right? I have the first two of this, the yellow and blue one, and one day I will definitely grab the red one to complete the collection, but I just think they're really, really good. They're just unfortunately really, really expensive. Oh, and I spotted these manga pens, or like pens that have bits of manga on them, written in Japanese and everything. I just saw them, thought they were cool, and so, yeah, it's mine now. I managed to escape with not too much damage into rainy old London. Yeah. And that is one happy bunny right there. I had a lot of fun. Welcome back! So I've done my shopping, and yes, it is on another day, hence why my clothes have changed. I didn't have time when I got home before to give you a proper look at the stuff that I bought, so I thought I would do that today, as soon as I have some time to properly sit down and have a natter with you. So, what did I buy? I know you probably already saw it in the video. I haven't edited yet, so I mean, I've definitely probably shown you guys already, but just as a proper chat, first things, this pen. I will try and have a proper picture of this pen because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to give you a good look there. Yeah, that's not focusing or anything. Okay, I will put a picture up. But yeah, just before I had all my stuff that I was going to buy, and I went up to the desk. I just found a box of this, which looked like had manga and it has Japanese on it and everything. And I was like, what is it? And it's a pen, it's stationary, so of course I had to have it. But yeah, it seems, I don't know. Is it from something? I have no idea. I haven't been able to find anything about it. And reading what's actually on it, the tiny little comic that's on it, seems to be this anime girl is introducing the animals around her. I don't know if you can, no. But yeah, she's introducing them, but then she introduces them and says, this is, the first two that she introduces, the two main ones, are these two tanukis. And she's like, these are the tanukis, and she names them. One is Boss, the other one is Chinko. Chinko means Willy. Yeah, I have no idea where this is from. I've not seen it before. I don't know, but I had to have it, so I bought it. Okay, moving on from Willy the Tanuki. Yeah, so I got that. This is a little thank you card. I thought, seeing as I've been going to a Japanese class once a week for a few years now, and I've always had the same teacher, and I thought, seeing as I recently passed my JLPT exam, and that's the first like official exam that I've ever really taken, I thought I would get this little thank you card and give it to her to be like, thank you for teaching me Japanese. Yeah, so the manga I got was this one. Yeah, My Brother's Husband. Now, I know if you've seen one of my previous videos, you might be saying, Rin, pretty sure you already bought this, and you were right. I have bought this twice now. But the first one was a digital copy for me to read on my phone or my laptop, whereas this one is the physical book. So there is a difference. Okay, the next one, there's two more, is this one, Casual Nihongo. Yeah, I saw this one and I thought I would definitely grab it. One is because I had definitely heard of this book before, because the author is a YouTuber who I've been following for a while and who does Japanese lessons on their channel. Usually Japanese taught in Japanese. He'd usually done a lot on slightly more advanced, say like intermediate and above stuff, but he had also done some beginner stuff, you know, like trying to cover the basics. And he seems to be really good at, even though he's only speaking in Japanese, he seems to do well at trying to match your level. So he's not going to be speaking loads and loads and loads to like lower intermediate people, you know, but if he does do an advanced video, then he's going to match that a bit better. In the shop, I opened it up and like literally lesson one was on a type of speech that is easy once you read it and understand it, but like I'd never heard it before, so I was like, straight away this is gonna be teaching me stuff that that I don't know, so I know it's gonna be useful. But then also it had a lesson on how to say yes and no, which Okay, that sounds easy. And most people would, in most textbooks, and teachers will teach you like at the beginner stage will teach you like hi means yes and yet means no. But this one kind of explains that there's also yes is and no is and they sound very similar. And I mean, even in my own class, it was quite a while before our teacher introduced this kind of concept to us. And I remember us, like, for a good 15 minutes, all the students in class were just like going just trying to practice this one sound, and our teacher being like, no, make that one a little shorter, no, make that one a little longer, and no. Just to try and get the proper like nuances on how to say and I'm probably doing it wrong right now myself, oh my god. But yeah, it's something that doesn't get taught often in textbooks, so I thought this was a good sign that it had that in here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading through this. It doesn't like seem like it's overstuffed with a lot of like loads of text on the page, so I'm hoping that this seems like a bit of an easier read, you know, something that I can just casually take out on the bus and read for a little bit without thinking, you know, oh, I have to really study this page. I'm like, oh no, I'll just read this. Yeah, so I picked up that one. And of course, in preparation for next year, I know previously I'd spoken about how this year I'm not going to concentrate on any N3 level stuff, just kind of around N4, trying to solidify that information in my brain. But in preparation for next year, when I do want to move on to N3 level language learning, I picked up this one. I actually have not... Yeah, I don't think I have anything from this book series before, but I had seen it a lot in bookshops, and so I thought I would give this a go. This is concentrating on grammar. I feel like when it comes to grammar, I quite like the idea of having a book for it that I can read over. I'm very pen and paper type of learner, like going over things quite a few times with reading and writing does kind of help me, though I know for like a lot of people that is very dry. Yeah, also because it's like an official N3 book for the JLPT, it has a lot of the kind of like test questions in here to try and like see if you're understanding what it's trying to teach you. A lot of them appear in the format of the JLPT test, which is always good to get a bit of practice of that in. So yeah, so I thought I'd pick that up in preparation for next year's N3 study. So yeah, I picked up a bit of a range of stuff, like official study stuff, some casual study stuff, some fun reading, and then stationaries. Yeah, love some good stationery. Anyway, thank you so much for coming with me on my little book buying adventure. I wish I could do it every week, but alas no. But yeah, thank you for coming with me. I will let you get on with the rest of your day. So for now, remember, may your grammar be structured and your vocabulary varied. Bye!